Welcome, everyone. If you're absolutely obsessed with the mechanics of the future and, well, how industries are literally moving forward, you have landed in the perfect place. Today, we're doing a visual explainer on a massive, and I mean massive, upcoming event in the world of machine automation. We're going to break down exactly what you need to look out for at the WIN EURASIA 2026 showcase, zooming in specifically on the heavy-hitting lineup from Autorotor Machina. So let's dive right in and see what the absolute future of manufacturing looks like. 32. Now, this isn't just a random number, and this isn't just any trade show. We are talking about the 32nd International Automation and Machine Technologies Fair. Just think about that for a second, the incredible evolution of technology over 32 iterations of this fair. Hitting this milestone means that the components and systems we're about to explore, they're the absolute cutting edge, literally the result of decades of industry refinement. It's a huge milestone for the industry for sure, and it really sets the stage for a spectacular showcase. Okay, let's dive into the schedule. The whole thing goes down over 4 action-packed days in the summer. It kicks off on Wednesday, June 10th, 2026, and wraps up with the grand finale on Saturday, June 13th. 4 days. That is your vital, don't miss it window to see this technology in the flesh, ask the tough questions, and really wrap your head around how the machinery of tomorrow actually operates. Section 1. Meet Autorotor Machina, automation experts. Rotary tables and machine automation systems. That right there is their core identity. You see, they aren't just churning out isolated parts, no. They are providing the actual foundational architecture that allows automated systems to breathe and function. When you see the phrase Machine Automation Systemlity, you're really looking at the critical infrastructure of modern manufacturing. Section 2. Precision, rotary tables and indexers. Now, what's really interesting about this is the distinction offered within that precision category. We've got your standard rotary tables right alongside the ring-type rotary tables, or, as you might see them, Hoka tipi döner tablar. This distinction is absolutely vital. Why? Because ring-type tables feature this really clever hollow center. That allows engineers to run cables, lasers, or other tools literally right through the middle of the rotating platform. So whether a setup needs a traditional central pivot or the super specialized capabilities of a ring-type table, Autorotor has it covered. And then we have this absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle, indexers, or oscillators. These are essential components that deliver highly precise, step-by-step intermittent motion. I like to think of them as the heartbeat of automated machines. They don't just spin wildly out of control, they move, they stop, they lock into place with absolute pinpoint perfection so a task can be performed and then boom, they move again. It's exactly that controlled intermittent rhythm that makes complex automation even possible. Section 3. Motion, manipulators and automation. Manipulators, these are your precision handling solutions. Honestly, when you attend the fair in 2026, seeing these things in action needs to be right at the top of your priority list. Whether it's moving a massive, heavy engine block or delicately placing a tiny microchip, these are the components doing the heavy listing, the delicate sorting, and the ultra-rapid transferring of materials. They literally take that precision generated by the indexers and translate it into physical, real-world action in 3-dimensional space. So let's look at how this all builds into one massive ecosystem. Autorotor's catalog is incredibly broad. We've got torque tables for those high-force applications, conveyor belts or Tashima Bondi to physically link everything together, plus ready units and basic machines for super quick deployment, all of it backed by comprehensive mechanical processing. By looking at this complete lineup, you can really see how these aren't just isolated tools. They seamlessly integrate to build an entire end-to-end automation environment. It's like a giant, perfectly synchronized puzzle. Section 4. Connect with the experts. So the crucial point is, understanding all these concepts is fantastic. But in the fast-paced world of machine technologies, eventually you need to connect directly with the engineers building these systems to solve your specific manufacturing challenges. To that end, here is Autorotor Machina's headquarters, located right in the bustling heart of Istanbul at the Purpa Ticaret Merkezi, along with their key contact numbers. I highly encourage you to jot these down. Reach out to them before the fair to set up a meeting, or keep this handy to follow up after you've checked out their rotary tables and manipulators on the WIN EURASIA floor. Which brings us to our final big thought. Will you be at the forefront of machine technology in June 2026? Look, WIN EURASIA is shaping up to be a completely monumental 32nd edition of the fair. Autorotor Machina is bringing the precise, intermittent motion and advanced handling solutions that literally define modern manufacturing today. The technology is advancing at breakneck speed, the dates are locked in, and really the only question left is whether you'll be there to witness it firsthand. Thank you so much for joining me for this visual explainer. Keep learning, stay focused, and I'll catch you next time.